Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we will be doing the first installment in a new video series titled Explaining the Benefits. This is where we will be defining the different benefit entitlements that Social Security has and the basic eligibility factors that need to be met in order to receive that benefit. In today's video we're going to be addressing retirement benefits. So this would be pertaining to yourself and the work that you have performed that's covered under Social Security taxes. So you can see in subsection A here, in the kind of the general explanation, to be entitled, a claimant, that would be you, must be fully insured, have attained age 62, and have filed an application or be entitled to disability insurance benefits the month before they attain their full retirement age. So we'll be going over kind of these 3 or 4 keynote pieces that will hopefully help kind of clear up any misconception of what circumstances need to be met in order to draw retirement benefits from Social Security. So first, to be fully insured. I've talked about this in other videos, but to be fully insured for Social Security benefits, you have to have 10 years of work history where you're basically paying the minimum amount needed in Social Security taxes through your work. Okay, so if you are a W-2 employee, Social Security goes by your gross wages. So if you look at your pay stub, you'll see that there's a certain amount of taxes that the employer pays, and there's a certain amount of taxes that you as the employee will pay. Each of you pays half, and the total ends up being like a little over 15% of your wages for the pay period. If you're a 1099 independent contractor or you're a self-employed person as a Schedule C, Schedule SE worker, then essentially the full tax liability lies on you to pay it to the IRS. So as an example, if you had gross wages as an independent contractor, a 1099 employee, or a self-employed person, let's say that you had gross wages of $10,000 and you had $2,000 in various deductions or losses, whatever it might be. Now your net profit is $8,000 out of that 10. So out of that $8,000, you would pay approximately 15.3% of whatever your net profit is would be your tax burden for Social Security and Medicare. So if you were, let's say, had gross wages of $10,000 and you wrote off all $10,000, now your net profit is zero and you won't pay any Social Security taxes, and you also won't get any credit for your work. So keep in mind for that. Now, in order to be fully insured for Social Security purposes, as I mentioned before, you need 10 years of work history, and this equates to 40 quarters of coverage. It's 40 quarters because there's 4 quarters in the year, and the most quarters of coverage that you can earn in 1 year is 4 because there is 4 quarters. So we'll go over here, and it's not much money that's needed to be earned. So you can see in 2023, you only need to earn $1,640 per quarter, or that comes out to $6,560 for the year. So it doesn't matter whether you earn this, let's say that you earned all of this money in January, you would still get all 4 quarters for the entire year, even if you didn't work for the rest of the year. So it doesn't matter what quarter, for retirement benefits, it doesn't necessarily matter what quarter you earn the money in. As long as you hit the total for the year, you're going to get all 4 quarters of coverage. The next topic is your age, right? For retirement benefits or spouse benefits or divorced spouse benefits, you have to reach a certain age, which is 62, to be able to draw those benefits. So in regards to that, I'm kind of breaking it down here because I've seen a lot of talk online about when is the earliest I can start my benefits is probably the primary question. And then the secondary question to that is usually how soon can I file? So I'm going to address both of those things now and kind of the why that goes behind that. So for Social Security purposes, you have to meet all of the rules throughout the entire calendar month to be eligible for benefits. Social Security benefits, no matter what type they are always paid a month behind, and they don't prorate anything. So it's either all or nothing, basically. For Social Security purposes, they always look at the day before your date of birth in regards to benefits. So in this case, and you can see in section here of the policy, If you're born on the 1st or the 2nd of the month, you essentially have an advantage over people who are born from the 3rd to the 31st. So let's say that this year in 2023, you turned 62 on January 1st or 2nd. For Social Security purposes, you have met the criteria throughout the entire month to have January as your earliest month of entitlement to benefits, and if you elected that, your first payment would be in February. If you're born on the 3rd through the 31st of January and you're turning 62, your earliest month of entitlement is now February, because that is the first calendar month that Social Security considers you 62 for the entire month. As a result, your first payment would be in March, because again, they pay a month behind. The software that Social Security uses in order to take a claim for benefits, the earliest that it can take a claim would be 4 months before your earliest month of entitlement. So if you're born on January 1st or 2nd and you turn 62 in 2023, this means that the earliest that you could have taken a claim, or Social Security could have taken the claim from you, would have been September of 2022. If you're born January 3rd through the 31st and you reach 62 this year, the earliest that Social Security could have taken the claim for you would have been October of 2022, because it's 4 months before your earliest month of entitlement. I hope this video was able to kind of clear some of that up, particularly in regards to retirement benefits. As the series goes on, I plan on going over spouse benefits, divorced spouse benefits, independently entitled divorced spouse benefits, widows benefits, divorced widows benefits, and so on and so forth. So please make sure to watch out for those videos as they come.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your bell notifications so that you're always notified whenever I'm posting new content. If you have a question or want me to cover another topic, please leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to address it as soon as possible. Thank you so much and have a fantastic day.